G'day everyone, Average Alexis here, hoping you're having a good one. And welcome back to My Opinion Mondays. It has been a while since I've done one of these. Mainly because I can't really think of topics anymore. What was the last one I did? My opinion on Fortnite, I think? I don't know. But no, today I thought, after scrolling through Netflix, that I would do my opinion on cheesy romance movies. They're a guilty pleasure of mine. I love cheesy romance movies. They are the best. I'm queued up on Netflix right now to watch their newest movie, Set It Up. So that's gonna be interesting. But I love romance movies. They're adorable, and no matter how unrealistic it seems, I don't know what it is about it. It's literally my guilty pleasure. I'm one of those people that's all like, you have to go out there and you have to do it yourself, and if it's gonna happen, you have to make it happen, and that sort of thing. And then it comes to romance novels, and you've got like a prince falling for a journalist. Christmas Prince. Christmas romance movies, Hallmark movies, Netflix romance, everything. It's all super cheesy, and the storylines aren't the best, and they're kind of all over the place in the way of editing, and not the best put together movies, but I don't care because I love them. I don't know what it is. It's just, and it has to be a cheesy romance movie, like proper full on trial and strife and those sorts of romance movies, like A-list romance movies. Nah, I'll sit there and I'll judge them, and I'll be like, oh, you should have done this, this is so unrealistic. But like Hallmark romance movies, anything Christmas and Prince, I'm there. I don't know what it is. I probably because I'm such a sucker for romance myself. I've never been in a relationship. I was that girl in high school that used to, have a crush on a boy from afar, and I'd write the poem about the boy, and I'd write a letter, and it'd never get given to him, and it'd get found by the wrong people, and then I'd get teased for it. That actually happened, by the way. But no, I very much am a cheesy romance person. Probably because there's been no romance in my life. It makes me think that if I ever do get a boyfriend, that I'm going to be super unrealistic. I apologize to him in advance. I've got all these things in my head, like I want the flowers and the not in love, hiding it, and it's a bit all over the place. But no, they may not have the best storyline, okay? And the acting may not be fantastic. Doesn't matter. One of my favorite ones to watch on repeat, like literally on repeat, I don't know how many times I've watched this movie, everyone needs to go watch it, is a movie called After the Ball. It's about this, without giving too much away, it's about this girl who wants to be a fashion designer because of her last name, Castle, as they say it. I say Castle. Because of her last name, and the fact that her dad is a designer and that brand is associated with knocking off other people's designs, she can't get a job. So she accepts a job at her dad's fashion design warehouse place, whatever that's called. It's like a Cinderella play, basically. Any of the Cinderella story movies I love. But she gets a job at this place with her stepmom and her two stepsisters. And she works there, and she gets set up for something that she doesn't do. The two sisters set her up, and her dad ends up firing her. She goes home all upset and everything like that, and then she comes up with a plan, because she is herself, it's not confident. It reminds me a lot of the movie She's the Man as well. It's like Cinderella and She's the Man got put together. I love it. And she dresses up as a guy and goes back into the design place and starts stunning everybody with her fabulous designs as the dude. But it gets complicated because the guy that she's fallen for, she sometimes forgets she's dressed as a guy and she says things and does things, and then there's a gay guy that works there that falls for her when she's dressed as a guy. It's honestly one of the funniest movies. Everyone go watch it. It's, again, the storyline's not fantastic. It's a bit all over the place. The acting's meh, yeah, okay. But I love it. I'm a sucker for those kinds of movies. The most recent Cinderella story, A Cinderella Story If the Shoe Fits, with Sophia, I've forgotten her last name. She plays Evie in Descendants. She is amazing. She's in that movie. I love that movie. Again, it's not necessarily the best movie, but it's a cheesy romance mixed in with a Cinderella story and like the stepmoms and the stepsisters, and well, she's not actually her stepmom in that. Her mum worked for her and she took her in, and anyway, I'm getting off track here. Cheesy romance movies. Everybody always looks down on them and everybody always judges them, but I'm one of those people who will literally sit there for a day and watch Hallmark movie after Netflix original cheesy movie after Cinderella story remake, and I will just absolutely love it. Cheesy romance movies, guilty pleasure of mine, and I think that they're a good thing. They're not hurting anybody, other than giving girls like me unrealistic what's the word I'm looking for? Unrealistic goals of relationships, unrealistic ideas of relationship. No, I'm kidding. I know that the stuff, it's a movie, it's not gonna happen like that, but just once, I wish that something would happen like it was a fairy tale. Just once, that would be great. But that's a wrap for this video. Thanks heaps for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Believe in yourself and be you, even if that's somebody who absolutely loves really, really, really cheesy romance movies. I gotta stop doing that. I forget how my outro goes. Believe in yourself and be you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.